Hey everybody, Alex here. I just wanted to take a brief second and thank our brand new sponsor, Fulton and Rourke. Now, Fulton and Rourke is doing men's grooming products differently. I'm a man. I groom. So's Tom. He groom. These guys are knocking it out of the park. Each of their products are built specifically for the way guys get ready. Their shatterproof solid colognes are designed to go anywhere. Your gym bag, your carry-on, even just slip them in your pocket of your favorite jeans. And their bar soap is a brick of long-lasting, gently exfoliating, manly-smelling excellence. Go to FultonandRourke.com to learn more. And just in time for Father's Day, they have a special offer for all you half-hour happy hour fans out there. Just use the coupon code HALF-HOUR, all one word, at checkout. You'll get 15% off your total purchase. That's Fulton and Rourke. That's ROARK.com. And use the coupon code HALF-HOUR. Let's de-smell America.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. This week, like every week, we are going to spend the next half an hour approximately imbibing booze and checking the news.
Yeah.
Chatting the news.
Imbibing booze and chatting news.
Imbibing
there we
booze
go.
and chatting news.
Well, it'll take us a couple more episodes to work that one
It's
out.
a little rough.
We're getting there.
It's a little rough.
We're getting there.
With us, as always, our lovely sidekick,
Lovely.
the talented
Talented.
and the Viara-naut,
Viara-naut.
the
Oh.
Viara-naut, Mr. Captain Tom Supervolcano Krajewski,
That's me.
Esquire DDS.
Here I am.
Yes.
What a treat.
Hey-o!
Hey.
What's up, guys?
So the Flight of the Navigator guy got arrested for robbing a bank.
Which happened a few weeks ago.
It happened a few weeks ago, technically.
Yeah, we were talking about this right before the episode, and then we were like, we should talk about it on the episode.
Dude, that's like
but
my
wait,
childhood
what
movie.
happened?
Do you remember
So
Flight
the
of the
kid-
Navigator, right?
Yeah.
You know, I've
Yes.
literally only seen the first half of it.
What? I
Yeah.
almost had a heart attack.
Weirdly, I've only watched the first half of it with Aziz Ansari.
That is very
I
weird.
know.
What happens halfway through the
And
movie?
he's like,
Allison?
I've only
Nothing.
seen it halfway.
I forget. I think I just had to go home, and I was like,
Sure,
I can't
go
watch any more of
home.
this movie.
You're like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Aziz Ansari.
Sorry.
Sorry,
I can't-
Ansari, I gotta go home.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So that kid just got arrested for robbing a bank.
wore
Wow,
a
robbing a
wig
bank.
and robbed the bank in
Yeah.
Canada.
That's amazing. Because
Yeah.
normally, if you're a kid actor, you just get arrested for DUIs or shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
It's so sad.
Yeah.
Being a
it
kid
hurts
actor.
Me. Hurts me that like one of my childhood guys did that.
What-
I feel like if Michael Douglas did something really bad.
Do you
That's
know
like
what?
my hero.
You know what kind of crushed me was when Jonathan Brandis committed suicide.
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucked me up.
Dude, that
Yeah.
and Boner from Growing Pains.
Yeah,
still
Boner
does that.
Stabone.
Yeah.
I did
which-
improv with him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh man.
Super nice guy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Jonathan Brandis. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
some
happened like
crazy
right after I moved to LA too, or maybe a year or two. I forget when it was.
'cause-
But like he was like one of my first crushes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was on Sequest with
Sequest.
Ted Raimi.
Sequest,
Ted, yeah.
DSV.
Yeah, with our friend Ted and our friend Marco
He
and
could
our
talk.
friend
He could talk to
Tom.
dolphins, and that was the coolest thing ever.
I know.
Yeah, Darwin
Yeah,
the dolphin,
Darwin the
right?
dolphin.
And in Ladybugs when he was like super
Oh,
cute as a
and
girl.
sidekicks with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Sidekicks with
Yes.
Chuck Norris. I totally forgot about sidekicks.
Jonathan Brandis.
He was a big time
was,
guy.
man.
He was like the Macaulay Culkin of
I was
that era.
jealous of him
Yeah.
because we were about the same age, and he was like this good-looking kid in all
Yeah.
these movies.
He's super good
Ended
looking.
up dating what's her name from Fresh Prince, Tatiana MLE, who I thought was gorgeous.
Oh,
They were dating for
interesting.
a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
Oh, Fresh
Can we
Prince.
talk about her for the next 30 minutes?
Tatiana?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you just
No.
gotta know.
That's it. That's a no.
Start my own podcast.
yeah.
Start my own podcast called the Tatiana Hour.
So normally we talk about what happened in the past week, but
Yeah.
this is also we've recorded this multiple weeks in advance
Correct.
because I'm currently in Europe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are you officially at the wedding now?
The wedding will have happened by now.
Okay.
I believe at this point I am now in Rome.
Did you meet a guy at the wedding?
I don't know.
No, you want this.
I
you
should
wanna
just say
away.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally met a guy at the wedding.
Some Italian dude who swept you off your feet.
Apparently, and now we're in Rome eating lots of pasta and gelato.
Oh,
That sounds
sounds
amazing.
awesome.
It totally sounds
How's
awesome.
the- how's
Totally
love
Instagram that.
Ugh, so hot.
Yeah.
So hot.
It's like Italian level hot.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like by the
Hey,
Trevi
come
Fountain.
on.
Exactly. And there's
It's
no
amazing.
preservatives in anything they eat out there, so it's like
that-
totally burning calories.
Oh, totally.
great, yeah.
It's just exercise, really.
It's totally just exercise. Yeah.
I hope you find some Italian buck.
Buck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe his name isn't Buck. That seems weird for an Italian.
My friend David.
My name is a Buck.
My friend David always says, I can't wait till you meet your dream hunk.
Dream hunk.
And I'm always like, my what? He's like, your dream hunk. I'm like, hilarious.
1950s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get your
hunk.
sweet boy.
Yeah. My dream hunk.
Yeah, once your dream hunk shows up,
Yeah.
everything will be peachy
Yeah.
keen.
Maybe I'll find my dream hunk over in Italy. Maybe I already have.
Ooh, I don't even know
You're
what that
already
means.
pregnant
oh,
and
right.
married.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh.
That would be fantastic.
You'd have a little kid running around the studio.
Maybe
here.
you'll never come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, you guys.
That
we
would
need,
be
we need to
fantastic.
record
live in-
26 more episodes.
Oh my God! What if you live in Rome now?
I'll just Skype in. I'll Skype in for the podcast.
That would be amazing. You're
Yeah.
like, Buongiorno, boys.
Yeah.
Like, calm down, Allison.
Just send us some more Kinder eggs. Apparently.
Yeah.
Amazing. I sent you Cuban cigars and Kinder eggs.
Yeah.
It's a party.
Are Cuban cigars legal now?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Did they lift the embargo?
Who cares? Let's just smoke some cigars.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's smoke
first off,
some. You love your
Have you
cigars.
guys-
love
Have you heard
cigars.
about this? That the age to buy tobacco products in California is now 21,
Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
except if you're in the military.
Oh, that's
If you're in the
interesting.
military, you can still buy at 18.
Interesting.
Because they pointed out if you're old enough to go to war, you should be allowed to have a cigarette.
But not
Yeah.
drink, which is the other old
I know, it's so
argument.
crazy.
So yeah, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
God.
Yeah.
Tobacco.
I would have
Did
joined
you
the
ever
military
smoke?
just
No.
to smoke.
Did you ever smoke?
No.
You're totally nodding yes.
Yeah. I was like,
Totally
this is
nodding
okay.
yes. Oh, he loves smoking.
I love smoking. Don't
But
talk.
Jen's
Don't tell
not-
my insurance
Jen's-
company. No, I don't smoke. I don't. I used to. I smoked a little bit here and there. I liked cigarettes.
Yeah. Heather was a smoker.
I know.
Really?
In New York, yeah.
Oh.
Because she lived in New York and
I've
was like
ne-
in an
Had
ad
to.
company.
I've literally never smoked a cigarette.
She did.
Really?
She's like,
Never,
oh, really?
not once. I
have smoked
fake
like
smoked a
2 or
cigarette.
3, and they're not fun.
No.
What?
Yeah, they're just not my thing.
I fake smoked one night to show someone that I could still smoke on camera.
Oh, got it.
Just to be like, if I was cast in a film where I needed to smoke, I could still do it. But
Got it.
you don't inhale. You just kind of like hold it in your mouth a little bit longer and then blow it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never actually.
So in movies, don't they give you like weird like fake tobacco? Like it's not actually
I have no
tobacco.
idea.
No,
They're-
that's like if you're smoking weed. Like they don't care if you're smoking
Yeah.
tobacco in a movie.
No, but I mean, like, if I'm not a smoker,
Well, 'cause
but
I-
I
They
get
don't
cast
care.
as a smoking
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
they're not going to give me like Marlboro
Cigarette.
Red.
They'll
Cigarette.
probably give you like a clove cigarette, like a
Yeah.
Jarum or something like that.
I actually,
Yeah,
there,
but
I was in a
Yeah.
film, or I am in a film called Wasted that I shot years ago. It used to be called Feral Bender, but I think now it's
Sequel-
called Wasted.
sequel to Division 3.
No, yes. I
Ah,
shot Division 3 after this movie. But my character is a stoner, and like
cool.
I had to like roll a joint and smoke a joint in this movie, and I had literally never done like basically have never seen weed at this point in my life.
yeah.
So our second AD had to teach me how to roll a joint.
He's like, Allison, come
Yeah.
here, let me show you.
And we
how it's
basically
done."
used like oregano or whatever.
Right, yeah,
And then he had to teach me how to like fake smoke, and that's how I learned how to fake smoke.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then what's hilarious is after we wrapped the film, he was like, "Now I'm really going to get you stoned," and so he taught me how to really smoke a joint.
A bone.
That's amazing.
So that was the first time I ever got high. So I
That is
have.
amazing.
This is not obviously I'm never running for president, but I have smoked weed. I've just never smoked a cigarette.
I think there's a lot of. I think our
Yeah.
current president has
Obama,
probably
yeah.
smoked
I
some
know.
weed.
But that's
Which makes him
I didn't
cooler.
inhale.
Yeah.
Which makes them cooler.
My favorite, dude. That's some of my favorite Key and Peele. The Key
Yeah.
and Peele sketch about college Obama
Yes.
being videotaped, where he's like intercepting. He's like talking about like international policy and how they exchanging weeds. That's so fucking funny.
Those guys are brilliant.
Yeah.
I want to see that Keanu movie. Is that out yet? Speaking
It's
of
out.
the
my
future,
friend.
in the
So my
future?
friend's husband co-wrote that.
It looks
Wow.
awesome. Really?
Yeah.
Can we go to the
Emily
premiere?
Chang, who was
Let's
in.
go.
It already premiered. It's already out, Tom.
Yeah,
It's out.
she was cast in one of my short films,
Nice.
and I met her husband Alex, who's super nice. It was a writer on Key and Peele, and then co-wrote Keanu.
That's
Key and
awesome.
Peele go to my dentist. Speaking of,
Oh,
that's
wow.
interesting.
my dentist told me.
You as a dentist have a dentist.
I
That's so
know, isn't that
interesting to
weird?
me.
Yeah.
Mindy Kaling goes to my gynecologist.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
that's kind of hot.
I guess that's
Is that hot?
I know. I was like,
don't
I'm
know,
trying to
is that
think
weird
if
or
that's
is that-
hot or weird. I don't even know how it works.
I actually have to amend that. She goes to, like, you know, my gynecologist is in like a practice.
A group of gynos?
She goes to a different one, but in the same practice.
Okay.
Got it. So she physically
Yes.
goes to a gynecologist near your gynecologist.
Yes. Although my gynecologist did deliver Angelina Jolie's first baby.
Oh, that's cool.
So there we go. He's
That's
seen
impressive.
totally famous vag.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Who hasn't? All right,
That's a
Alex.
good
Know what I'm
point.
saying?
I don't
Fist bump.
know.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh,
if I
there was
haven't
one.
either,
There was
actually.
one
I'm just
night
saying.
when I was out with some friends, like just drunk at a bar, just having like one of those nights, you know.
Yeah.
And we got in the conversation. It's like, okay, we've all lived in LA long enough. Who's the most famous person you've made out with?
Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
Ugh.
No, I
Come
don't.
on.
I don't kiss and tell in public.
You're bragging about
Only
it.
when I'm drunk
She's
with
like,
my friends.
drunk at bar. That's when we get her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when we
No.
voice memos. And then
But
we'll be
it-
like, that's funny. When you last talked, you said, beep.
Yeah. no.
I don't know. It's
But
just,
it was funny to go around and be like, oh,
Really?
yeah.
that's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think enough people that I've known have become famous.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily people you know. I mean,
Well, but
Like,
I
I-
only, like, I've been with Heather for so long. Like, I didn't.
Oh,
I
that's a
wasn't
good
even doing
point.
the screensavers
That's right.
when
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
with
yeah.
Heather.
You
Like, I
didn't-
got
you-
that job.
you didn't really have the access.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
was
sense.
just a dude in an
Because you've been with
apartment.
Heather for like 11 years now.
Man.
I
No.
think 14 years is when
Wow.
we're coming up.
Jeez.
In November, it'll be 14 years.
That's really impressive.
September? November.
Well, that's
October.
maybe what
October.
that's maybe the only plus side for being as single as I have been for as long as I've been is that I've had the opportunity to make out with famous people.
Make out with famous people. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Living the dream. That's what we
Yeah.
call living the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always so funny because I was always in a relationship and Kevin was in and out of relationships.
Oh, Kevin Rose.
So, yeah, so Kevin sort of had the opportunity to
Yeah.
enjoy,
Partake.
enjoy himself.
Partake. Yeah.
While I just sort of sat on the
But
sidelines.
it is that one like weird thing that you get to do in LA, but then at the same time, it's never,
Yeah,
never
no.
as good as like you think
Yeah.
it's going. Like,
Really?
oh man, I've kissed some guys where I'm like, you're fucking terrible at this.
Really?
Like,
I don't
you-
even know
Yeah.
how good or not good I
Yeah, I
am
know.
at making
Right.
out.
'Cause
It's been
we've been
so
with our
long.
wives
for so
yeah, it's
long,
been.
yeah.
I've been out of the cycle. Like I know how to make out with Heather,
Yeah.
and we do that well.
That's all that matters.
Are you
But
sure
I don't
you
know.
do
That's all
well
that
now with her?
matters.
Is she just like going through the motions with you?
No, we
Just-
like. It's funny because when you first start like making out with somebody,
Yeah.
you have to kind of like calibrate yourself
Yes.
because it's sort of like that's too. Your mouth is too open, mine's too closed.
Too much
We got to
tongue,
figure.
no, no.
Let's just. And then after
Yeah.
a while, you kind of like.
You figure it out.
That's how we should do this.
Yeah, but there's some people who are just like lost causes.
Yeah.
Like some people where I'm like, did you literally learn how to kiss by kissing a pillow? Because there's no way you learned on an actual mouth because I don't
Yeah.
know what you're doing.
So, like, with a celebrity, what was the worst kind of story? Like, they were just sloppy, or was it just like
I hate,
weak,
I hate the
just
teeth
no
when your
passion?
teeth hit.
oh
it's like,
yeah,
that's
I
the
would
worst.
say the aggressive tongue is probably the
Ooh.
worst I've had with a
You mean sexy
celebrity.
tongue?
No,
It's
no.
pretty sexy.
I mean like when,
aggressive tongue.
when it's like the tongue is in your mouth all the time and you're like, I can't do anything because your tongue is just
yeah,
there.
You're like, I didn't need a lamprey cleaning of my teeth.
yeah.
I'm a dentist. Let me check with my
yeah.
tongue.
Oh
Let me
my
check it with
gosh.
my tongue.
I have a friend who was telling me she was in a relationship for a long time and then
Yeah.
it ended and so she was getting back on the horse as they
Yep.
say
Mhm.
and so she ended up making out with this guy that she was working with at the time.
Yeah. Also, very dangerous, by the way.
Very dangerous. Yeah.
So I
It
met
wa-
my wife.
It was like
Oh.
it was an on location shoot.
Oh,
thing,
good.
You
Less
know?
dangerous.
Yeah. And she was like, when they finally like kissed, he was so bad at it.
Oh no.
And she said it was because like, when people use too much tongue, it's too
Yeah.
much. This guy didn't. There was no tongue. It was like the open mouth fish.
Oh yes, that's bad.
And so she was like kind of using her tongue a little, but also like couldn't figure out how to navigate it at all.
Yeah.
And then apparently he texted her like the next day or something like that and was like, that was really fun. We should try that tongue thing again. Because he didn't know what a tongue thing was. Like, this is a grown man
my god.
who just thought that she was being clever and creative, not realizing that, like, no, the tongue is normally incorporated into kissing.
Into
Ever
a
since-
French kiss.
yeah, ever
Yeah.
since
I learned about that at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since the French invented it in 12,
Yeah.
people have been doing that.
It's like-
it's not like you needed Wikipedia
No.
to know that the tongue is the French thing.
It was like Jesus was born. 12 years later, we
12
figured
years
out how to
later,
kiss with tongues.
The French were like, "Oh, with tongues is
Yeah.
nice."
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Thank God
Sort
for
of
the French,
Italian.
man.
I don't even
I
know.
don't know. All right.
Well, hopefully you're having a great time.
I know.
A grand old time in Rome.
I have been to France, so maybe I've made out with a French guy.
That would be cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Let's get to an
Emails,
email, shall
yeah.
we? We'll do. Yeah. All right. Here's a good one. Memento podcast wormhole.
I love Memento.
What?
Hey, Tom,
Hey.
Allison, and
Yep.
Alex. Tom first,
Who is this?
because he gets no love in the title.
Oh, what?
So you get a little love from Matt.
Is this a good thing? Thanks, man.
I think so.
Matt?
My name is Matt from Austin, Texas.
What's up, Matt?
And I just finished a bizarre month-long podcast binge
Okay.
of the first year of the show.
Oh.
I started at the beginning of April and played all the episodes backwards until the first one.
Oh, my gosh. That must be
I used to listen to music or public radio on my commute, but for the
Yeah.
last month I've only listened to podcasts, and it's been a really weird experience.
Okay.
Hey, remember all that cool shit in the in the Martian?
Yeah.
4 episodes earlier. Hey, I just saw The Martian. 4 episodes later. I can't wait to see The Martian. 4 episodes later. Damn, I just finished The Martian, and there was some serious science. 4 episodes later. I'm reading this book called The Martian. 4 episodes later.
Oh
So I'm going to start this book called The Martian.
Moral of the story is I really like The Martian.
Yeah. Damn, Drunksmiths almost killed us.
Oh.
Whoa, 12 days of complete shittiness. Can't wait for Drunksmiths. Like 6 months worth of episodes later. Let's drink ourselves silly on a marathon then, this shit. Call it for science. Anyway, I just finished, and now I'm glad I get to jump forward in time
Yay.
one more year with the new podcast coming out. I started the timeline over again going forward.
Yeah.
Basically, I time traveled as far as I'm concerned.
What? Yeah.
Also, I noticed that you all talk a lot about eye and vision related things.
Oh.
And I just wanted to let you know I'm an optometrist.
Oh, yes.
So if you ever need some clarification,
Oh.
I can point you in the right directions or make something up that sounds very sciencey.
You know what? That's what we do too.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
love the show. Stay rad, Matt.
That's awesome.
I have an optometrist question.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like this.
The
Good.
dark is getting darker for me. And like when I drive at night and the
The dark
headlights
is getting
are so
darker.
bright for me now. I'm getting like
That sounds
I have like
really
night
scary.
blindness.
You have like night blindness.
And I went to the optometrist. She said, "No, your eyes are fine." And I'm like, she's like, "You just need new glasses." I'm like, "No, I can't see in the dark at all."
So you mean
And like
Wow.
the sun is really bright for me now.
Ooh, like you're becoming more
Interesting.
sensitive.
Yeah, it's
But
terrible.
so the darks are
I'm
more
scared to
dark.
drive at night.
So it's harder for you to see in the
Dark. Yeah, light.
Interesting.
Everything's great in the daytime. Like yeah.
Does it
Is
happen
something
at
wrong
dusk?
with my eyes?
Or is it like night you're fucked?
Night, I'm fucked. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
I love it when I'm
So-
fucked at
so
night.
answer
Wait,
the
what?
Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey!
What?
I got night fucked the other day.
Remember
the other day?
yeah.
how did that work?
I got night
It,
fucked
it
in
was
the day.
night,
It was a VR
night
experience.
somewhere. We were just talking about this before we actually started the episode, but like, do you remember back in the day when we used to get headphone aids?
Yes.
Yeah, because we used to have like a crappy setup, and now
I feel like we've got.
we're mildly big time.
I was gonna say. I feel like we've got the right kind of crappy setup now.
Yes,
Like we
exactly.
figured out how to use the crap to our advantage.
yeah, but we no longer have headphone aids.
No, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, like that was a
Yeah.
big
Remember
thing for
pressing
like
the button and the taping the button and the
so
headphones.
annoying, and then it
Oh.
would like the heat would like.
But press it gets weird. It like
it gives you
goes into
headphones
one-
aids
Yeah,
when
that's weird.
when you press the button. I hate
That's
it.
so weird.
But yeah, we no longer deal with that.
Well,
anymore.
and I have to say the setup at Status Effect.
oh, Michelle and
Malik's podcast. I was
Yeah.
like, this is like high end shit.
yeah,
Like they had top guards on there.
I know.
And their mics were all condenser mics,
Well,
like
here's the
nice
thing:
fancy.
we could be
talk mics.
recording. We're a Nerdist podcast. We could be recording in the actual Nerdist equipment.
Yeah, but the
We're given
garage feels
access
so
to-
fun.
We just don't want to leave Alex's garage.
It's so nice.
nice here.
It's just nice. It
Feel
feels
comfortable.
comfortable.
It's accommodating to our schedules,
Hey, so
and I can do my laundry while I'm here.
This is true.
which I'm currently doing.
This is true.
Yep.
So speaking of eye and vision stuff,
Okay.
there was a story
Oh.
that you mentioned
Yeah.
on the
Deleted.
unreleased deleted version.
The
On the
infamous
B-side.
deleted.
The dark side episode,
Episode.
That you did not
I
recount
didn't.
yet.
That's right.
So do you want to mention it? Because
Yes,
I thought it was
do.
pretty crazy.
Okay, so there was this woman, or not was, there is this woman in Florida who,
Fucking
over
Florida.
20 years ago, I want to say in like 94, 93, 94, she's currently 70 or something
Okay.
like that. So when she was 50-ish or late 40s or whatever it was, she was in a car accident and had a bad spinal injury, and it caused her to go blind. Not instantly, but like over the course of the next few months, she just lost
Slowly
her vision.
lost her vision, like
until
Tom.
yes, until she was completely blind for 20 years. And then one day she's in her kitchen and she trips over a loose tile and like flips and cracks her head on the floor and on the fireplace.
Oh boy, that's
Has-
a lot of head injury.
Yeah. obviously has to go to the doctor. They put her in this neck brace for a while, and then I think 3 or 4 months later has to have surgery for her neck or something. And she comes out of surgery and she can see again.
That's
What?
crazy.
Yes. And the doctor has no medical explanation for it whatsoever. He's like, we didn't do anything in that surgery that should have affected her vision at all.
That is so weird.
He was like, she is a miracle. The only thing they can think of is that after the car accident, some sort of artery got twisted or pinched or bent or something, whatever allowed blood flow to whatever
slow or something.
Yeah. That affected her vision. And then in this surgery, somehow that artery became unpinched.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. She went 20 odd years of her life without being able to see.
Because there's been cases of people who've been like, who kind of made themselves blind. Like they're not anything wrong with them, but they go through some mental trauma and they become
almost like
blind.
Really?
Yeah.
almost like a stutter, where it's like there's nothing physical about the stutter. It's just a mental.
Exactly.
Isn't that the plot of Tommy? The Who's Tommy?
Oh, maybe. But
He
that's
goes-
an actual
He goes
thing,
deaf,
yeah.
dumb, and blind because he gets molested by his uncle.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically, it's a real
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Tommy proved it.
Tommy
Yeah.
proved it.
Yeah.
That's, by the way,
And then they
like
wrote a
the
rock
shittiest
opera
ad
about it.
campaign.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like beer? Tommy proved it.
Mikey likes
Mikey
it, right?
likes it. Hey.
Oh, life.
Anyway, so maybe she was just faking, is what I'm saying.
Or,
I know.
well, not faking, as
Well,
Tom so
that-
eloquently said, but
and that
maybe it
was
was
the thing.
psychosomatic.
Thank you.
Apparently,
Faking.
it was because like when she came out of surgery, like her niece was sitting at her bedside, and she came out of surgery, and she was, obviously in a lot of pain and
Yeah.
coming off drugs and cranky, and she wakes up and she was like, tell that lady in the purple dress to get me something, like a glass of water, and the niece was like,
What did you just say?
what? Like she
She didn't
woman
even realize.
didn't even realize she could see.
She just was like back to.
Yes.
She's been
Exactly.
seeing the whole time, and she was faking,
Oh, maybe.
and now she had to cover it again. That's why.
But
And she was like,
I
"Whoops!"
understand.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can see again.
Tell the lady in the orange dress.
I don't even know if she's a lady.
I don't even know if she's a
exactly.
lady. What's an orange?
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. That's
man.
crazy, though.
I know.
There's some fucked up shit that happens in the body.
Our
You know what I mean?
Our
Like,
brains are just
we don't
weird.
know shit about shit with brains.
Yeah.
But we can go to the moon, as we've said.
Yeah.
We just don't
Yeah.
know our brains.
But we don't know shit about shit. Like, there's got to be like we got to start doing the like unlocking brain power.
I feel like people are working on
Isn't that what the secret's about?
Is
See
it?
The Secret? Did you watch
No.
The Secret?
I always
You have to
laugh
see The
like
Secret.
I don't know if this is in the book.
You have to see
The secret when you just secret stuff into your life. You just
Yeah.
act like you already
Wait, you
have what
just
you want.
secret
Yeah, that's-
stuff into
Yeah.
your life?
You
You act like
envision
you already
yourself
have it.
doing it. Like, hey, I'm surrounded by money and hot chicks, and then it comes to you because
Yeah.
you're making it happen in your mind.
It's-
Therefore,
it's-
energy attracts energy. If you're thinking it, it happens.
It's almost
alright.
like you fake it till
could
you make
happen.
it.
I like that. No, I like that.
Exactly. It's
But
basically
it just cracks me up because I don't know if it's in the book or
I'm gonna
whatever
secret some
it's
money.
in. But
That's what people do.
some woman like secreted a new kitchen floor into her life. Like she just kept like every time she went into the kitchen,
She's
she's
like,
like,
God,
oh,
I love this new kitchen
my new
floor.
floor. And then like a month later, she like won some
She woke
contest that
up.
actually got her a kitchen floor or something
Really?
like that.
What?
Do you
Yeah.
need a new kitchen floor, Alex?
Now I do.
Secret it.
I'm gonna secret
Yeah.
myself a new kitchen floor.
Secret
There
the
you
hell
go.
out of that floor.
What does my kitchen floor look like? I literally had that moment where I was
I
like,
feel like it's giant.
is it wood?
White tiles.
I don't think it's
No.
tile. I think it's
It isn't?
wood.
Ah, you.
This is so weird because we always just stand
Right.
there and talk in your kitchen
And I
before we
pet
come
your
in
dog
here.
on the floor.
Yeah.
I sit on the
Yeah.
floor
I
there.
don't think there's tile in the
I
kitchen.
don't think it's wood.
I don't think you have a floor.
What?
Oh shit!
Think
What is
about
on my
it. We're
floor?
just floating there.
I don't think it can't be tile.
Really?
It's not tile.
Most kitchens are tile.
I think mine's wood.
Really?
I think.
Wow.
But we have carpet on it.
You do not have
in
carpet
the
on your
kitchen.
tile.
No.
I mean, you don't on your wood floor.
No, it's not like wall to wall carpeting. We have
No.
carpets.
No, those are rugs.
What?
Rugs.
What's the difference between a carpet and a rug?
A carpet is what's on your garage floor right now. It goes from wall to wall. That's a
A rug.
carpet.
No, but I thought that was
floor.
called wall to wall carpeting.
Yeah, but that's what carpeting is. Anything that doesn't actually touch the walls is a rug.
That is so made up.
No, it's
I am
not.
smelling so much bullshit
No,
coming out
it's
of your
not.
face.
If
That
it
is-
doesn't cover the entire floor,
That
it's a
can't
rug.
be the definition of carpet.
Allison, you sound stupid.
No, you sound smart. I just don't buy it. Because like a rug, a carpet can be a throw carpet. There could be like a throw carpet.
They're called
it's a
throw
throw rug.
rugs.
Fuck you guys. I know my carpeting.
This is what happens when we shoot 3 episodes in a row.
So much carpet. All right, let's get to
So
some.
much booze.
Let's get to some story.
I'm still drinking this 10%, 10.6%
I know, me too.
beer.
It's really good.
Shit, it is.
All right. This teen wants to live alone in the wilderness
Okay.
with a drone that delivers Soylent.
Awesome.
We
Yeah.
love Soylent.
Use
Yes.
our code. Use our code.
Use our code, kid.
Our code is already expired.
I know, but you should.
Yeah.
So he's created this concept called the Hermacity.
Hermacity.
Hermacity?
The Hermacity.
Hermacity.
So essentially what he wants to do is build a commune for hermits
Oh.
that only all that you can get is you can have these drones that will fly you in
Yeah.
Soylent
Yeah.
and water. That's it.
Dude, I'm sure Soylent is all about this.
Well, and
awesome.
they say that you so you can buy a membership to the Hermacity.
Hermacity.
Hermacity, but you buy your membership via this thing called the Ether coin.
Oh.
what?
Is that like a Bitcoin?
It's like a Bitcoin. So it's a blockchain payment system, but it was specifically designed for things like this, like to really like the guy who designed it was like, I want this to help people
Live in the woods.
live off the grid, like just
Yeah.
fucking
That's what
be
it's for?
done. Yeah. And so this
Oh,
kid
that makes sense. So you don't have to have like a home address or something, like a
Not
billing
at all.
address.
Not at
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Okay.
And so he's going to get a big plot of land. He's in Australia.
Oh.
He's going to get a big plot of land in the wilderness, and he's going to have automatic drones that will fly in
Soylent.
and water.
You say Australia?
I did say Australia. I know there's going to be dick biting spiders.
Dick biting spiders.
We all know it. Know it and love it.
Yeah.
Dick
So
biting spiders.
it's going to drop off Soylent
Yeah.
Soylent packs
and water.
and water.
So does he go out there living like with his own carpets and rugs and like sleeping bags and shit? Like he has to bring his own
Nice
other
one.
stuff.
Nice one,
Yeah,
Tom.
I think he brings.
But, like-
Basically, I think for your membership, you get sort of like an area of the
Okay.
city,
Yeah.
and you can decide to interact with other people there or not, because it's all about being a hermit.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have like a little hermit hole that you can
Hermit hole.
make whatever
I like
you
that.
want.
Hermit
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah, a little hermit hole.
Okay.
A hermit the
So you
frog.
got hermit.
Hermit the
I like
frog.
And
Why?
just live it-
Why?
Live off the grid.
I gotta say, love my Soylent. I'll live off Soylent.
What do
Yeah,
you?
dude.
what
Dude,
do
I've been
you
drinking Soylent like
do
crazy.
as a hermit?
Yeah, I'd get kind of bored, and I like
Yeah.
being alone.
So
but I'd
this
get bored.
this kid grew up without having any connection to computers. Was very sort of like anti-computers
Good for him, man.
in Australia. And then when he sort of got older, he started looking into the internet and started seeing all this really negative stuff on like
Oh,
Twitter
really?
and Facebook.
I
And
don't
he was
understand.
like,
Where would you find that?
"It's
I don't-
It's called the internet."
Oh.
Yeah. And basically, he was
Yeah.
like, "People on the internet are dicks. Why would I
Yeah.
want to be associated with any of this
Yeah,
shit?"
Very
That- good
smart.
So
point,
he
sir.
on his website that he has, it literally is like this 8-bit thing that's like just shows drones dropping Soylent, like that's it. And it says, I don't have Twitter, I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram, I don't have Snapchat.
Yeah.
Like you can't get in touch with me unless you go through this
Yeah.
Hermacity.
Speaking of Soylent, you know Soylent is in the opening credits of Silicon Valley this season.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you know
Oh,
how
that's
the opening
amazing.
credits is that like
I haven't
you
seen
know
it yet.
fun,
I love Silicon
like
Valley.
Sim City looking
Yeah, yeah.
It's
pop up cities.
I love
Yeah.
that opening.
Soylent is
Really?
off to the side. When at the very end of the credits, it's
Yeah.
like the upper right hand corner, this
Awesome.
tiny
I'll
little
look
sign
for
that
it
says
tonight.
Soylent, which makes so much sense. Like
Yeah.
all those companies up there, yeah, Soylent would totally be one of them.
Yeah. And by the
Yeah.
way, I have been having at least a Soylent a day.
yeah.
for your lunch,
For
right?
breakfast or lunch, depending upon where
I
I gotta
know.
go.
Fills you up, doesn't it?
It's great, dude. It's great. I want more of it. I'm almost out. I was like, oh God, I'm almost out.
I know a
You
guy who
gave
knows
me
a
a
guy.
case, that's why.
Oh, I did give you a
gave me
case.
a
I
case.
totally forgot about that. I'm a case down.
No, trust me. Like I'm currently on my Europe trip, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
But part of me was like, ooh, maybe I'll pack Soylent to bring with me because
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to like find food in the morning when
Yep.
you're like traveling and all
Although
that kind
Paris,
of stuff. But
croissant.
no, I
with-
know, I
with
know.
coffee.
But just the fact that
Although
you have
don't
to
do
go
coffee, but-
out to get food,
Yeah.
as opposed to having food like in your room wherever you are.
Yeah.
But the thing is I'm attempting to travel all carry on, so I can't bring.
Yeah.
Look,
Soylent with me.
the only phrase you need to know
Yep.
is un croissant, s'il vous plaît.
En croissant, s'il vous plaît.
Ouais.
Un
le
croissant,
Un
s'il vous
croissant,
plaît.
s'il vous
Or if
plaît.
you want to go to the library,
See? No.
où est la bibliothèque?
Oh, I said où est le WC?
Oh.
What's that?
That's double the
water
water
closet.
closet.
Oh, I can say voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Ow! And the
You could
answer
also
is
That's
no.
the
I'm
extent of my
married.
French.
Yeah. But that
My Spanish is
Spanish.
My Spanish.
Yo quiero Taco Bell?
Yo quiero Taco Bell. That's what I
Amazing.
say
I love
Spanish.
Taco Bell.
That would be amazing. They'd be just
Yeah.
like, yeah, the Taco Bell's over there.
Yeah.
You're like, thank
Did you guys see the news report like about a year ago that Chihuahua died?
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah, the Taco Bell Chihuahua died.
Oh.
But they were also like, it was 20 years old. I mean, that campaign was almost 20 years old.
Yeah.
Did they bury him next to Spuds McKenzie?
Oh, Spud
And,
McKenzie.
yeah.
And the
And the
RCA
Budweiser
dog.
frogs.
Yeah.
Bud.
I used to work with the guy that did the
Wise.
voice of the Chihuahua because he did a voice on the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah?
awesome.
The Chihuahua, yeah. So
Yo
he's
quiero
still
Taco
alive.
Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
That was so cute, that little Chihuahua.
I know.
Oh. I didn't know this because I'm way too young, but my old personal trainer way back in the day, there's this. I guess there was this thing called the Frito Bandito,
What? No.
I've
like
randomly
in the
heard of this.
60s
Yeah.
or like the late 50s, early 60s,
Yeah.
and it was a Chihuahua dressed up as like a Mexican bandito.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And he was the Frito Bandito
Yeah.
that like was the Frito Lay.
That's so bad.
I know.
I
and I'm
used to
like,
have a
this is like the most-
this is a sentence that's coming out of my mouth. I used to have a Pilates instructor out here who
Mm-hmm.
was one of the Marlboro men.
Oh no.
Like the
Oh.
the cowboys.
So it's not a
Die?
Chihuahua.
no, no,
it's
no.
just a dude.
Not the
That's
not
the Frito
like,
Bandito.
Yes, yeah.
so
So he was just one of the guys in like the magazine
yeah.
ads. But yeah, he wasn't the original guy who actually died of
Yeah.
cancer, I think.
Oh, the Marlboro
Obviously,
Man?
he was my Pilates instructor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it came back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't
You
know.
know how death works.
I don't know how
Maybe it's
death-
temporary.
What? How are we doing on time, by the way?
You got like another 15 minutes. You're
Oh,
good.
wow.
Let's do some more stories.
Really?
or-
I love it.
Let's do another story.
All right,
And we
let's
only
do
did
another
one story.
story.
Did we do two stories? I've lost
Oh,
track.
this is good. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This is good.
Good.
Right.
I like good stuff. Do it.
First, there were wearables. Now there are swallowables.
Tech?
Yeah.
Tech.
Like we're talking about like the wearable Apple Watch, and
Yep.
now it's like
Swallowable tech.
why?
So here is the thing. It's a company. Wait, where's the name of the company? Digital Central.
Not the name of the company.
Not the name of the company.
What if that was the name of the
Proteus
company?
Digital Health.
Proteus?
So the concept is, and it's actually really kind of cool. So I guess one of the biggest issues that the pharmaceutical company has. So they say
Cheating
that
people out of
next
money?
year. Well, next year it'll be a $1 trillion
Deficit?
no
Growth.
industry.
Oh.
Pharmacies,
Wow.
$1 trillion dollars a year industry, right?
Oh, God.
But here's the thing:
Yeah.
40%
Mm-hmm.
loss on waste.
Wow.
That is, doctor says you need to take these pills once a day for a month. Great. 40% of those pills never get taken.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we
because
get-
people forget.
No, but also we as a country get so over medicated.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But
Like
so here's the kicker.
Okay.
So what this company does is there's a wearable patch
Yeah.
that you put on your body, and they have these small tracking like things that go onto each individual pill.
Okay.
So while you're going through your day or your week, your month, and you take a pill, it signals the wearable device that you have swallowed one of your pills, and it knows what type of pill, what you've taken. So you can literally look on your iPhone, and it'll tell you whether you've had your pills for
So
the day, which
patch,
ones you've had.
The patch is relaying to your phone.
Yes.
So it's
the
just to
patch-
remind you whether you took your pills or not?
Right, but it also tracks your walking. So basically it allows your doctor to have access to what you're actually doing. So rather than them saying, here are these pills, take one a week or one a day,
And have
go,
you taken them,
and
yeah.
also you should walk more,
Yeah.
go, they can actually then get all the data of what exactly you're doing
Right.
and can track
Yeah.
whether you're taking your pills or not.
That's like what they do with the pill camera. Like if you have bowel problems or stomach problems, you swallow a pill that is a camera, and it,
Oh,
and
right.
it transmits to like your
Yeah.
belt and all the information.
Yeah.
Then you
And
crap it
that,
out.
by the way,
mean,
that
that's-
is going to become even more powerful because we talked about the radio waves through the pork.
Oh yes, exactly.
remember that?
So now it can go through your
That now
skin
it can
even
go
faster,
through,
like
but it can
more.
also
waves
do
through the pork.
Yeah,
HD,
radio waves through pork. You can
right?
do full HD live streaming.
Can it do
Yeah.
VR? So it's like 3D.
You could probably
Insert
do VR.
colon.
I mean,
Yes. I wanted the colon travel adventure.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it's your own colon.
It's like Body Wars at Epcot Center.
Yeah,
Did you ever
exactly.
do that? Doesn't
Oh, yeah.
exist anymore, by the way. They got rid of Body Wars.
Does Epcot still exist?
Of course, Epcot still
I
exists.
don't know. I don't go
the
there.
The giant golf ball is still there.
I don't go.
Have you been to the new Harry Potter land?
No,
Did we talk
not yet.
about that
No, I
That's
want to
cool.
go so bad.
Can we make that a field trip? Can all three of us
Yeah,
go
let's
together?
do it.
Yes.
Because I've gone to the one in Florida.
That
Yeah.
one's probably way bigger. This one's pretty small, but it is cool.
The one in Florida isn't huge.
But like that has Diagon Alley and
Yeah.
like
This one
is
doesn't.
pretty small.
What does this have?
It's just like the snowy street, whatever movie that was from.
The main street.
It's basically just a street,
Yeah.
and then there's 2 rides. It's all shops. It's really cool though. It's great
It's-
at night.
But so there isn't any Diagon Alley.
No,
no.
but it is the shops from Diagon Alley, which is weird, but it's not the same.
Interesting.
Right.
Anyways,
But
continue.
they have 2 rides.
2 rides. Yeah,
That's cool.
The broomstick ride's
the
pretty
one
cool.
ride that the ride that
3D
I
ride?
went on in Hogwarts,
Yeah, that
is
was
one
pretty
of the coolest rides I've ever been
It was
on.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
We should totally go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We should
All
go
right.
because we had the luxury of being able to go in the middle of the week,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
which is the best
You know
time
what?
to go to those
Let's do
things.
Yeah.
a sleepover at my house. I live right behind Universal. We'll have a sleepover. We'll watch movies 3D at my house. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they have archery in their backyard.
You,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Ninja stars. We can throw
I'm
Mac
sorry.
and me posters.
Done. I like
You
it.
have-
Barbecue and archery.
Archery in your back. Why am
Yeah,
I?
my wife.
Why are we
loves-
on episode
Crossbow,
70 something? And this is
archery,
the
that's
first time
great.
I'm hearing about this.
My wife loves her
That's insane.
projectile weapons.
And they have a giant movie theater screen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What is it, like 117 inch?
106.
106 inch?
Tom, you've never invited me over.
I didn't think you'd come.
Well, now we know she will.
All right, come
Because
on.
she has the archery
Harry
and
Potter
the...
land.
I'll totally come over.
Dude, Harry Potter land. We got to do
all right,
that.
we'll
that
do that.
sounds
I feel like that's on
awesome.
the list.
Harry
Okay,
Potter
when I
land.
get back from Europe,
Wizarding World.
that is what we will do.
Yeah.
All right,
You know what we should do too?
What?
We should get like lav wireless mics and record the whole thing
Oh my
and put it out
gosh.
as an episode.
Wow.
Maybe not as an episode, but maybe we could just reference it.
Yeah, or just like put it up somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's
Just
do
like
it.
whatever. If you want it, it's
Yeah.
out there. It's us at Harry Potter
totally do
World.
it.
Man.
The Wizarding World.
Oh, they have a full bar there, by the way, too. That's
Done.
why my wife and I were so excited. Like in their restaurant, it's a full bar. You can get,
yeah.
and you can walk
Beer.
around and drink.
No, it's not Bernie's. It's Birdie's Beans.
Right.
Birdie's Beans.
The
Yeah.
butter beer is not
The
an alcohol,
butter
beer.
but you can get just any kind of drink. I
Yeah.
drank their Long Island iced teas, and they're pretty darn strong.
Ooh, that's
pretty
good.
fantastic.
Tom,
yeah.
you are over the age of 17. Why are you drinking a Long Island
loves
iced
Long
tea?
Island. iced
Some
teas.
guy at the restaurant was like, "This is a really good Long Island iced tea. It's really strong." I'm like, "Oh, if it's a
Well,
strong
duh.
drink, and Harry
It's a
Potter's
Long
making
Island.
it."
And Harry Potter's making it.
A Long Island iced tea is
Literally,
never
Daniel-
not a
what's his
strong
face?
drink.
Radcliffe, he was sitting behind the bar.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
that's how.
I feel like
committed to
I
detail there.
may.
That's crazy.
I think I
detail.
may have talked about this on the show before, but my cousin got married Labor Day weekend in 2015, and his older brother, so my cousin still, but he, he's a dad, he's a teacher, he just doesn't drink a lot. It's not his thing. But at this wedding, it was like, oh, he can drink,
Ah.
and every time he went to the bar, he would order a Long Island iced tea. And I was like,
good.
oh my
They're
gosh, Rick, it's because you literally haven't drank in like
Yeah.
15 years.
He's like, is there a thing where you could just
Yeah.
put all the alcohol in one glass?
It's more like he
He doesn't
never
understand that that's like a cliche drink.
his
so
his
good, though.
drinking never matured because
Got
he
it.
drank in college and
I
then like
gotcha.
immediately got married and then just stopped
Got it.
any sort of heavy drinking. So he just kept ordering the drink that he used to order 15
That's
years
awesome. He
ago.
was like, I'll have a large kamikaze, please.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jaeger.
Or like I used to drink like
Jaeger.
Midori sours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, ooh, they're fluorescent green and they're awesome. And then you realize you're basically drinking like 98%
Yeah.
sugar and then 2%
That's like the sour
alcohol.
apple. The sour apple martinis
Yeah.
were huge in
But
LA.
you're drinking matures. Like you understand, you
Yeah.
you drink a better wine, or like all of a sudden you'll do like a Tito's and soda as opposed to just being like vodka.
yeah.
Now it's just like bourbon and on ice for me, or just straight bourbon or whiskey.
Yeah, but
It's-
you have a whiskey is my point.
Yeah, no, I know.
You never go in and you're like, yeah, well, whiskey.
Yeah, give me a whiskey, please.
Yeah, no, you go in and you're like a bourbon or a bullet or
Yeah.
a
Ooh,
whatever.
Bullet's good.
Yeah.
Bullet's really good.
Bullet's
And
really
it's not
Yeah.
that expensive either.
Yeah.
I'll do one more story.
All right.
Oh, really?
One more. We'll do a quick one. Oh, this is a fun one.
All right.
It's about addicts.
Addicts
Always
like
fun.
Addicts.
upstairs or
What's up?
addicts like drugs?
Addicts. Not attics.
Oh, I thought you said
Ad-
attics as
yeah,
well.
that's what. Okay,
It's about addicts.
people who are addicted.
People who are addicted to going upstairs. It's
Okay,
called
no.
addicts. Anyway.
Addicts.
Addicts. Addicts.
That's still AA.
Addicts turning to anti-diarrhea medication
Oh.
to get high.
What?
What?
Yes.
Get high off of
so
anti-diarrhea
Imodium
medication?
AD, right? We all know Imodium AD.
Yeah.
Supposedly, if you have, if you consume 300 Imodium AD pills in one day, you will get high.
300?
Sounds more expensive than
300.
drugs.
Dude, if you consume
It's not.
300 of anything.
If you go to Costco, you can get 300 tabs or pills, Imodium AD, for $10.
Yeah, but time out. Listen, I could eat 300 Junior Mints and get high.
Yeah.
I would eat 300 Doritos and be high. You eat 300
Doritos sounds really good right now.
Like,
She makes a good point.
you
about
eat 300
She does.
of anything, you're going to feel fucking weird.
Yeah, but how much? Like, first off, what does that do to your bowel
How
movement?
stuffed up
right?
are you?
How stuffed up are you? Because it's
Yeah.
like take 300 don't shit pills.
Yeah.
And you're like, I feel high, but my stomach's gonna explode.
Yeah.
What kind of high is that? Do they
It's an
relate it to
opioid.
something? Oh,
It's an
so
opioid.
Wow.
which is what heroin is, right?
Yeah,
Opioids.
so it's like it
I just think of
basically
opium
gives
dens.
you.
Yeah.
It works in the body the same way as heroin, morphine, or oxycodone.
Yeah, because
You're right.
Sorry, I just smacked
I
my
thought that was
glass.
your teeth, and I was like, oh,
No, it was my glass in the
'Cause
mic.
that's better.
heroin turns into morphine when it hits your bloodstream.
Oh, really?
So it's
I didn't know that.
That's why morphine's kind of like a lesser version of heroin.
Interesting.
Very strange. So this is the same kind of effect. Like you get
Same kind of effect.
I've never done it, and I don't want to. But I'm just saying that's 300.
300?
Yeah,
Can you, like,
can
crush
buy
it and
big
snort it
box
instead?
stores. Big box stores sell 400 tablets for less than $10.
So then,
Wow.
are they going to start cracking down? Like when you buy too much baby laxatives, right? Because that's what they make cocaine out of, I think, or meth.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
they track all that kind of stuff.
Well, I
It's
know
baby
there's stuff.
laxatives.
I know there's stuff like Sudafed. You can't
Yeah,
get
that kind of
Sudafed
thing.
anymore
Yeah, because people make
people
meth out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're probably this is going to be the next thing, but then there'll be some other thing like, oh, if you eat 17 paper towels
It was-
at once,
Yeah.
you get sort of buzzed.
When I was like super sick a couple weeks ago, I went to the doctor and they prescribed me Robitussin with codeine so I
Yeah.
could sleep better and like not cough and sleep. And when I was leaving, I was like, "Did you call this into my pharmacy?" And they're like, "No, because it's a controlled substance. You have to go in person. They
funny.
can't. They
You
can't
have to bring
fill
the
the
paper.
yeah, you can't fill the prescription over the phone. You have to actually bring them the paper and have them
that's
verify it
interesting.
in person." I was like, "Really? All right, fine."
You're like, fine, I'll take your codeine.
No, it's just the worst because like when you're sick, the last thing you want to do, like I want to walk into the pharmacy, pick it up, and leave. And instead,
yeah,
I had to
you don't
walk
wanna
in,
be in the pharmacy
have
at
it
all.
filled,
Yeah.
wait for 15 minutes, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you know,
That's why
whatever.
Alex and I have long-standing partners to do that for.
yeah.
Oh, I was like, you have drug dealers?
I know, me too. I was like,
realized you
we have
had-
long-standing
I should've
drug
just said
dealers.
wives.
I was like, then
I
you
know,
meant your
wives. I
wives.
think wives is the right way
I
to
get
do
it, Tom. I'm single, okay?
Well, maybe not anymore.
Oh, yeah,
you're
maybe
in
at this
Paris
point.
You
right
could be
now
in Paris right now with
Yeah.
Gunter.
with babies, two babies in your
Gunter.
tummy.
With two babies in your
Why
tummy
would, I,
from
why would I
Gunter.
be in Paris with Gunter? I'd be in Germany with
Because
Gunter.
Paris doesn't
no.
discriminate against.
Yeah, Gunter
foreigners.
loves Paris. What
Yeah.
is, what's it got to
I
be?
don't know. Then maybe I'll be in
croissants.
Paris with Julio.
Maybe.
Okay, Julio it is.
Julio down by the
Yes.
schoolyard?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Maybe I'll be in Paris with Carl.
I
don't like that
Car-
guy. He's a
Carl,
dick.
Carl
Carl's-
doesn't like
no.
Paris. No.
Carl's like, I live in Indiana.
Yeah.
Let's have some more foot-long subs.
Carl's a fucking asshole.
Carl's a fucking asshole.
probably
Carl's
mean-
like, French or
Which
dicks?
probably means I would totally date him.
I know.
So.
That's amazing. All right, people. Let's
On
wrap
that
this
note.
craziness up.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to our episode this week.
Yeah.
Please email us. I'm sure we fucked up a lot of things considering we're now 3 drinks in.
But we also need some optometry help.
We also need
Mr.
optometry help.
Darks are getting darker.
Yeah. So send us an email at what's our email address? Half Hour Happy Hour fans at gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Half Hour Happy HR. Please subscribe and rate us on iTunes and Stitcher. Hopefully at this point we're on Google. Who knows? Who knows where we're at with that?
Who knows?
And that is it for this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Sitting in with us this week, as always, the lovely and talented Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Listen, Tom, I love you, but Alex, you give him far too much of a send-off every week.
That's because Alex is my boy.
We
He's
literally
the
are
best.
like,
My man.
we're
He's the
literally
best.
like,
Thanks, Alex.
what's up, Allison? Yo, Alex. Tom,
You know what?
Super Volcano.
He knows I need the love.
Krajewski.
All right?
He needs
you
the
guys
love.
are like big
Yeah.
celebrities. I'm just working from home
Whatever.
and
Tom,
need the attention.
Your
Thank you,
arms
Alex.
are more
You're-
famous
you're
than
our
us
big
now.
celebrity,
I
Tom.
know. I love you, Tom.
Super
I
Arms
love you, Tom.
Volcano.
I just want Alex to get off your jock a little. That's all.
It's my favorite
Don't ever
place.
get off my job.
Aw.
He's my Carl.
We'll be back to being more timely next episode.
All right,
people.
have fun, be safe.
love your faces.
Love your faces.
Bye.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.